Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on the page Conscious, where we look at issues past, present, and future, and we unpack those to bring about awareness, consciousness, and awakening. And we examine the narratives that have been prescribed and, in some instances, dictated. We aim to find truth, solutions, growth, maturity, development, and most of all, transformation of a people. And so we invite you to be a part of the conversation. Stay tuned as we discuss all matters concerning us. And before you go, we invite you to like and share, subscribe, ring the bell to get notification, tell a friend and a family to tell a friend and a family, and let's keep the link. Conscious will be right back. Welcome back to Conscious. So I'm having some national crackers and Jamaican chocolate tea, which is really hot right now. So while it's cooling, stay a while with me and let's talk. Let's talk simple truth. Even if you're not Jamaican, everyone can agree that Jamaica is a paradise. It is a paradise home to more than 2.9 million who know this to be a fact. Sadly, there are still too many of us that take this knowledge for granted. What is paradise? It is a tropical island where there is great beauty and perfection. It is a state or a condition of great happiness and delight. And Jamaica has given us that paradise. But we as a people must always be conscious about what we have and how to foster it. To keep Jamaica a paradise, the citizens must want to preserve it as such. And how are we going to preserve it? First, we have to become patriotic. This means every Jamaican must express devotion to and give vigorous support to our country. I'm not talking about being patriotic at sporting events in which we excel. I'm not talking about the spirit and the rhythm of our music. I'm not talking about the boast that we have about our rainforests, our mountains, rivers, reef-lined beaches, and food, or even that it is home to reggae legend Bob Marley. Sure, these are all great because they are the heartbeat of the nation. But I am talking about the patriotism that makes us fiercely loyal to protecting Jamaica. Her need for worldwide recognition because of her pride, productivity, and strength of a people who are resilient, talented, and filled with creativity. Not the bad press of drugs, crime, and violence that stigmatize us. I am talking about the patriotism that makes every Jamaican want financial viability and economic independence for Jamaica before self. I am talking about patriotism that makes us support everything Jamaican first. Our agriculture, our local businesses, our people, and our government, but not blind partisan governance. I am talking about patriotism that exudes personal pride in the excellence of who we are as a people, that makes everyone stand up and take notice. We likkle, but we're really talawah, not to be underestimated or taken lightly. We're fearless and strong-willed. We're great. And so, Jamaica needs politicians who truly care about the growth and development of Jamaica. Not about lining their pockets or raping and parceling Jamaica off to the highest bidder. Not throwing out good policies of previous government that could mean worthwhile continuance for the country. We need patriotism that demands quality education for all citizens, making them globally competitive, and facilitating the provisions of jobs for Jamaican citizens first. We must eradicate the mindset that everything foreign is better. And Conscious is not against foreigners. If they come to train Jamaicans in skilled areas for the benefit of the country, then we must allow it. And this must be only for a period. Then our people must take the helm. If they come to conduct knowledge sharing, then we must allow it. And of course, we welcome them as tourists. But I'm talking about patriotism that demands quality structural infrastructure for every Jamaican community. I am talking about patriotism that makes us use our natural resources and make Jamaica become independent of debt and beholden to foreign aid. There must be ways of using our natural resources and the resilience of the people to achieve success for Jamaica. And if that means making some tough decisions to achieve this, then as a people, we must choose to make the sacrifice now. For a long time, there has been conversation about Jamaica being land of wood and water and sunshine. Then why then are we not implementing solar electricity, hydroelectricity, and wind power to promote energy efficiency? This needs to be a matter of urgency and high priority for our government, given Jamaica's blessings of having these natural resources readily available. The simple truth is, music, gyrating, partying, sporting events, and violence and crime cannot be all that Jamaica is known for. The simple truth is, Jamaicans must take pride in preserving its name, the people, the land, the culture, its growth, and its development. We have to get back to a stage when we're always saying, Eternal Father, bless our land, at every national event and public gathering. We must write it on our hearts so that it becomes a spiritual manifestation of our inherent patriotism. The simple truth is, everyone, local and those in the diaspora of Jamaica, know the paradise that we have and are privileged to live in. So let us stop talking about what is wrong with Jamaica or wrong in Jamaica and fix it. Let us not stay on the sideline like spectators at sporting events, but become an active player. And how do we do that? I have 10 quick suggestions. 1. By being true Jamaicans, hospitable and caring for our neighbors and their welfare, watching out for each other. Regardless of how the world is, we are still our brother's keeper. 2. By being honest individuals who wholeheartedly embrace positive values and heading that list with integrity. By living the anthem and giving true respect for all and their property, regardless of class, race, or creed. Always bearing in mind our motto, out of many, one people. We are one Jamaica. Let us make it work for all of us. 3. By instilling a sense of pride in every man, woman, and child. The call is for unwavering loyalty to Jamaica and her success. Therefore, if we need to have messages to say that we are proud Jamaicans who love his or her country, then we must continuously communicate this via the National Information System, print and media. And institutions of learning must disseminate this information, not only through the flag, respect for the flag and our anthem, but in teachable moments. 4. By being ethical workers, working diligently and creatively, giving the full 9 to 5 and not slacking off and denying businesses the opportunity to succeed and boost the Jamaican economy. We must provide exceptional customer service to everyone, regardless of the age and class. And businesses must provide fair wages and amenable working conditions. And additionally, the Jamaican government must ensure that foreign companies and investors are employing Jamaicans at all levels to ensure that the funds are being circulated in the country. 5. By dispelling corruption and underhanded deals at every level. Honestly, this action is only beneficial to perpetrators, and Jamaica does not gain. Selfishness and individual behaviors do not support the entire country. 6. By standing up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, and ridding Jamaica of the stigma of being an unsafe place because of the crime and violence in sections of our paradise. 7. By using our intellectual abilities to reason on matters of national interest and articulating those peaceably to the relevant authorities, and demonstrating peacefully if necessary. I want to suggest that media personalities must bring to the fore issues that are having a negative impact on Jamaica, and those headlines should not be changed until they are addressed. A function of the media is to hold politicians, business people, movers and shakers, and even the public accountable as they inform, educate, and enlighten. And we Jamaicans must do this too. We must give and require transparency and accountability. 8. By being law-abiding citizens with a sense of belonging who pledge to the love and loyalty of our hearts, the wisdom and courage of our minds, the strength and vigor of our bodies in the service of our fellow citizens for Jamaica's welfare. 9. By providing good governance and sticking to the manifesto that makes sense. The government and the people have to identify the industries that are most viable, most forward-looking, impactful, and dynamic for our climate and to match the international markets for export and maximize on it. Sure, all things are not equal now, but what is? Let's find out. We must research and employ those relevant best practices of other countries. Find out what works, why, and if it can be used, then apply it. We must stop party politics that uproot the positive progress of the previous party. Why change a good thing? Conscious is for change, but only one that will enhance and upgrade for the betterment of Jamaica. And finally, 10. By implementing term politics, which gives high-ranking party officials a maximum of 2 consecutive terms in leadership. This will check corruption and promote political accountability and promote a new generation of leaders who will bring fresh ideas and relevant and meaningful policy changes. Leaders will be more inclined to produce results during their term. Term limit, in my mind, strengthens democracy. We all must have a vested interest in Jamaica being all that she can be and then some. Jamaica's prosperity can be created, and we as a people will have to want that. Our forefathers helped us long ago. Let us stand on their shoulders and become giants and do what they said. Play our part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. And put Jamaica first. From my heart to yours, this is Conscious Talk. What do you think? Let's join in the discussion. Let's hear your perspective. Walk good.